thing that salon owners really struggle with is putting their prices up. If you don't put your prices up every year, then your salon is slightly dying, because we all know that CPI goes up around 2 to 3%. What that means is your bills rise every year by 2 to 3%. So if you're not putting your prices up by 2 to 3%, then you're working backwards. One of the things that really scares owners is they think they're going to lose lots of clients. Now, last week I showed you a video of what happens if you can increase your average bill by $10. If you haven't seen that, it's quite amazing, and it's actually in the Lifestyle Salon Owner Facebook page. So dive in there and have a look at it. Today I'm going to show you exactly what happens and how many clients you can afford to lose and still earn the same amount of money. Let me share my screen with you. It'll take a while, but we'll get through here. I want to share with you exactly what happens when your prices get raised, and this will hopefully encourage you to do that. So let's dive in. Let's make sure my windows are closed, and we'll dive in straight away. So what we'll do is we'll start off with something nice and simple, and we'll do with before, and then we'll do after. And we're going to work on exactly the same principle like I did before. It's a $500,000 salon. And let's dive in and figure out what this is. So the average bill is sitting at 100. And we want to give ourselves a 10% increase, which we now know is going to give our average bill to 110. But what we're scared of is that extra $10 is huge. How many people are we going to lose? So let's dive in and find out. So what do we know already? We know we have like 500,000 and our average bill is 100. So if we divide the 500 by that 100, 500,000 by that 100, that'll give us 5,000 individual visits. Not clients, but visits. Now, let's say the average client comes 6 times a year, which is what we're going to guess, around 8 weeks gap between appointments. Now, that means if we sort of divide the 5,000 by 6, we'll get a number that's around, so divide that by the 5,000, and that'll equal us individual clients of 833 clients that you service, because some come more than once a year. This number here is the actual amount of clients that is giving you that. So that's the key here. Now, when we move over to this side, average bill is going to be 110. What do we know? We still know that we have 5,000 visits, because that's not going to change. So now we've got 5,000 divided by the 110. So that knows us how many visits do we actually have now. Okay, so we now know out of all that through there, gives us, it would give us less than the 5,000. It gives us 4,545 individual visits. So we now know. We divide that by 6. So 6 goes into 4,545. And that will give us, I think, let's have a look, 757. Now, what this means is, if we just take these 2 away, that will give us this magic figure that we're looking for. And the magic figure, let's just remove that a second. $76 clients. Now that means if you increase your average bill by $10, you put a 10% increase today, you can afford to lose 76 clients walking out your door and you still earning the exact same money as before. But we know we're not going to lose 76. You might lose 20, you might lose 25, and they're going to make a bit of noise and they're going to scare you. Like the squeaky gate gets oiled. But what we want to do here is every new client that comes in, we'll just think that's a normal price. You see, that's the difference here. So if you get these numbers now, you can see the video, and put your numbers in and your increase. If you don't know this number, Because some people, computer systems don't know this number, like how many times they visit. The simple way to work that out is divide like how many clients you have in your computer system by this 5,000. And how you get these numbers is quite simple. The 5,000 will be there. How many services you've done in your salon on your computer system will give you how many, how many clients you've done, but not individual, how many visits. This here is always a hard one to find. And that one I always find by doing a marketing. How many people, like pretend you want to send an email, how many clients visited from this date to this date, and it will give you a number. And that is the number of your active clients. And then divide the two together and you'll know how many times to come. But you probably won't need to do that way. That, my friends, is the easiest way to figure out how many clients you're going to lose. Now look at your salon now. Do you feel you're going to lose 76 clients if you put your prices up? Probably not. And if you want to double check on the video that I did last week, you're going to find out what a $10 increase means to your business. To some people, it was 80 grand. Do you think you're going to lose 80 grand worth of business? You're probably not. And you might lose 20%. You might do. That's a massive amount of clients, hey. It's pretty big. 76 clients. I mean, out of 833, let's find that out. 76 divided by 833 equals 10%. Are you really going to lose 10% of your clients? I don't think you're going to do that. So there you have it. It's one of them things that people don't show you. I thought I'd dive in today and show you guys that by working on your business to get a remarkable service, like give them more love, put the prices up. You can't just put the prices up willy-nilly. You got to do something about that. So you lift your game and you charge more. You lift your game and you charge more. That's what it's all about. Attract, convert, deliver. This is diving into the deliver module. This is diving in to go, if I deliver a better service, I'm going to charge more for that. And clients will stay around because they know they get more value from you. If you've got any questions again, guys, just stick it in the comments and I'll probably dive in and answer it for you. I'm sure I will. Catch you later. Have the best day.